Ah, yes, Grand Central. A train company in the north of England that operates between London, Bradford, and Sunderland. Now, it's very well known for having trains that break down a lot. Them ones. Adalantes. Lovely. And these Adalantes are so bad and break down so much that they had to nick some trains from Avanti. So, come with us today as we're about to take a look at both of their trains. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are travelling to Doncaster. Now I thought instead of going our usual route from Bradford, Leeds to Doncaster, I thought why not try a bit of Grand Central. So here we are. Today we're going to be on at 221-142. Obviously the Voyagers have been drafted in from Avanti West Coast and stuff because the 180s are just falling apart. The time's currently 9:52. We've got half an hour until our train. So see you when it's time to board. I mean, there's 9 minutes to go before this is due to go out, and there's no signs of the train being opened up yet. I've noticed this. Grand Central is slightly slow. Slightly. Here we go. As the typical Voyager does, smells a little bit around the toilet. So for now we're just sat in any seats because we don't actually know which seats are reserved. So
Welcome on board Grand Central 1023 service to London King's Cross. First calling at Lomond, followed by Halifax, Brighouse, Smithfield, Westfield, Cairngate, Pontefract, Monkeel, Doncaster and London King's Cross.
off we go. As we leave Bradford Interchange, keep an eye out on the right hand side as we pass the Mill Lane signal box.
Folks, if you're leaving the train here, please man the gap and the step down to the platform Halifax, the next station stop.
And now that we've left Halifax, I think it's time for a seat tour. Legroom is very, very, very generous on this train. Nice sturdy tray table to put all your things on. You've also got nice sturdy armrests at each seat. The padding on these seats are excellent. Very, very comfortable these seats are. Off she goes, down to the buffet car. Walking through the standard class, but you can see the layout is 2x2 seating. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever been down this stretch of line, so this is all very new to me. The Pontefract line, obviously when I resume my visitation on the West Yorkshire Metro Map series, then I'll obviously be coming down this line, but at the moment this is very new to me. I've never been down this way before, so it'd be nice to see somewhere new.
noticed it was very smelly around the doors. Reese told me that this is normal though. Anyway, here we are back at the seat.
Did you capture the sights and sounds of the Grand Central Voyager? Do you know what that's like, being at sea with your film every day? Jesus, that's bad. Can we do it without spilling it all over the place? And putting a big brown mark?
Train?
The ride quality. It is, to be fair, the ride quality is very, very good. I also forgot to mention we've got this very, very, very stiff window blind. I think we're coming to Wakefield. I think. Let's find out.
When on the approach to Merfield, if you live in the train yard, please mind the gap and step down to the platform. Merfield is the next station stop.
Okay, not quite Merfield then. Here at Merfield you can see that there's currently lots of work going on. This is part of the Transpennine route upgrade. Now we're coming to Wakefield, just down that way is obviously Wakefield Westgate Station. Zoom up on the East Coast Main Line there, it's the route we usually take. Right, we've just come up with an idea. Because I'm going to be train spotting at Doncaster today with one of my friends who's getting the 5 o'clock train. Now, there's a 5 to 6 train, Grand Central, and it's an Adalante. Now obviously we know that supposedly the Adalantes, they're broken, fall into bits and whatever. So I've had an idea. I think we're going to go for that, and we're going to get that back to Bradford, and we're going to see if it actually is that bad. I just need to know. I need to see how bad these Adalantes are. So stay tuned for that. As we arrive into Pontefract Monkhill, I'd just like to take a quick second to say if you are enjoying this video, it'd be very nice if you could press like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. All the YouTubey stuff. What the hell's that? If anybody knows what that is, please comment down below, thank you. Jesus. No, that's flushed. Okay, right, here we are in the toilet. Get napkins and stuff there. We've got baby change. There you go, that's the toilet.
I don't know why they actually have them like that.
I mean, apart from them tissues on the floor, it was actually pretty clean in there. So, yeah. Okay, we're now arriving into Doncaster. Stay tuned, we will be on the old, supposedly very broken Adalante in about 2 minutes for you guys and about 5 hours for me. you know what? I've got to be honest. It does make a very good replacement for the Adalantes. I know Adalante have given a lot of these Voyagers to cross country, but do you know what? I think Grand Central, it'd be very good if they replaced the Adalantes and just use these, because do you know what? These are pretty good. These trains, what do you think?
I think they're alright, quite smooth.
Quite smooth. Obviously these are quite old, you know, the typical Voyager, the smell, all of that stuff like every other Voyager does. However, there is one point to make about, I mean, these trains, these are pretty good, but there is one point you've got to make about why you can't give all the credit to Grand Central. We'll discuss that in a minute. So, yeah, Grand Central can't really take the credit for these trains themselves. I mean, sure, they've not ran them down or anything like that, but really, the fact that these trains are so good, it's due to Adalante, isn't it?
Done. Alright.
It was worth a try. Oh.
3 hours later.
Alright, train spotting day is done. My friend's getting on this train, which we've just had to make a mad dash for. I'm not going to be able to film the arrival, I don't think, because basically everything's dead. All my phones and stuff's dead. So when we get on the Adalante, I'm hoping there's plugs on there. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping, but I'll pick it up when we get on there. Never mind. Take that back. I can film the train coming in because the pub. We just went into the Mallard in Frenchgate Shopping Centre. Had some plugs, so I just plugged my phone in for half an hour. So I've got a little bit of battery that'll last me until the train comes.
1756 LMER service to
Oh, here it comes. Is this going to be a terrible idea, or are we going to be pleasantly surprised? First issue, which from what I've heard is a big issue on a lot of these trains, the table's a bit broken. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or whatever, but it's not pulling down, so yeah, that's the first thing wrong with this train. I tell you what is quite strange, having to turn it on or off. I don't think I've ever had that on a train before.
Safety information is located in the saloon. Please familiarise yourself with the information.
The saloon? When? How old are they? Were they recorded in like 1990 or something? Okay, it's going to be my turn to give you a walk through the train in just a second. Now though, let's take a look at the seats. Genuinely some of the best legroom I think I've ever seen on a train anywhere in the UK. Seats are very, very comfortable as well. Right, now let's go find the buffet car. My turn doing the honours of walking through the train. That was easy. 2 cans of Coke acquired. Let's go back to our seats. As you can see, like the Voyagers, seating is laid out in a 2x2 config. Bit slow. That was nice and quick and easy. I don't know, it's not about the Voyager smelling. Well, it's a shame I don't have a table to put my drink on, innit? I don't know how bad that sounds on camera, but that is really bad. Like, really bad.
Calling at Murfield, Brickhouse, Halifax, and Bradford Interchange.
1990s sounding announcements, back at it again. Got about 11 minutes standing time here at Wakefield. Yeah, back under the East Coast Main Line. Going to London. Right, that's... Oh my goodness gracious me, what? Right, this is Minging. I mean, I know this has been in service and it's come from London, but this is Minging. That stinks. The bin stinks. I'm trying to decide if this is smaller than the one on the LNER 91s, because that was small, but this... I mean, hang on, let's just close this door. It just looks like a cupboard. It just looks like it's a storage cupboard.
Fax and Bradford Interchange.
Safety information is located in the saloon. Please
Looking at them clouds out there, it is definitely about to chuck it down. Well, yeah, it looks like I'm right, doesn't it? Okay, we're just driving into Lowmore right now. You'll see it behind us. There, that's Lowmore. Right, so we've been on both Grand Central's trains. We've been on this one, the Adalante, and we've been on the Voyager this morning. No, obviously, the Voyager, I personally like Voyagers, just any old standard Voyager. And, you know, it's pretty good. But the thing with that is, Grand Central, they can't really take much of a credit for the train itself, can they, considering they took it from Adalante. But if we're talking about Grand Central's own fleet, so this one, the Adalante, do you know what, I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, apart from this, apart from the broken table, apart from that, mine's alright. Apart from that, and the absolutely disgusting minging toilet, apart from that, it's actually pleasant, isn't it?
Toilets are okay apart from that, try them.
Lift it up a bit. So, do you reckon maybe have we maybe got lucky? Or are people just very dramatic about the Adalante?
Very dramatic.
And actually they're perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, they're a bit old and a bit creaky and stuff, but I found it pretty good. Now the question is, I'm going to have a sip of Coke to make sure I get the question right. The Voyager from this morning, or this train?
This one?
This one. I don't know. I think they've both got their advantages and they've both got their disadvantages. What you can't compare them, what you can't say the Voyager's worse for though, is the smell, because they're both, even this train smells pretty bad. But yeah, I'm gonna do you know what? I'm gonna say it. I think I.
Oh, sorry.
You've really spoiled. You've really spoiled the moment there.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say it. I also might just prefer these Adalantes to the Voyagers, which I didn't think I was going to say. I was expecting it to come on here and be absolute horror, like everybody makes out. But the only issue, like I said, is the table. So there you go. A couple of minutes now, and we should be coming into Bradford interchange.
From the train and mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Tell you what, the heat coming off this panel, this area here, this is where you want to be on a cold winter's night.
This is Bradford interchange, early service, terminates all changing
Man, I've just noticed this is a bit dodgy. And just like that, we're back on the platform where it all started this morning. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, do the liking and the subscribing and stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.